back for another Fast Puppy Draft. It's almost full, so this will probably be our last one before back to Best Ball Mania on Thursday. So we'll give it a few minutes here just to see if anyone tunes in so they can hop in the draft with us.
Give it like 5 minutes. Maybe
No, we're not gonna wait 5 minutes.
What do you want to talk about for 5 minutes, Corey?
Yeah, Corey, carry us for 5 minutes.
Maybe, Corey, who would you out of the podcast? Who would you take onto a desert island with you if you could only take one of us?
I think I'd probably take Alex, to be honest.
Let's go!
I think
wow, really?
I think Nick. Nick, you have a lot of great qualities about you, but there's something missing.
There's something missing. What do you mean? You're right. I don't know how to start a fire. I'm pretty bad at fishing, so probably wouldn't be a good desert island candidate. I get it.
Yeah, Alex seems a little more outdoors. Actually, I know he's more outdoorsy than both of you two.
Hey, man, he knows how to grow corn.
I can chuck corn.
Better be an island in Iowa.
Yeah, this is why we can't wait 5 minutes. Let's.
Jason's entertained right now.
All right, boys. Got a couple of guys in here. All right, Jason's ready to go. Jason, we are entering. There's a slight delay, so the second you see it, I would jump on it if you'd like to.
He says, "Let's smash a puppy draft."
Yeah, thank you for clarifying.
Nick just didn't have the help he needed. He was focusing on too many screens the other night, so I had to read off the comments for him. So,
we have the professional back in the driver's seat now. So
you got the maestro on the 1s and 2s again. Speaking of 1s and 2s, we got the second overall pick.
Hey,
there we go. Looks like we might be getting a either a lamb or
a. Jason got 5. So, Jason, let's try not to do each other this time.
At least we're not back to back again.
Back to back was a little tough.
That was too much.
It was, but
well, are we still going to draft CeeDee Lamb even though he didn't show up to training camp?
Yeah, I'm definitely drafting CeeDee Lamb.
They're gonna figure it out. Jerry always pays his guys.
Yeah,
that's true. He probably wants a lot of money.
Oh, the most ever. He wants more than JJ. Rightfully so.
I don't know. I mean, they seem pretty even to me.
Yeah, but it's just like once one gets paid, it's like
just the market. Everyone just one ups the other.
Yeah, even if it's like $5 million extra, just to have
that's
that.
Why. That's why I was never worried about the Deshaun Watson deal. I can't even say it with a straight face. I can't even try to like.
Nick, weren't you like talking about not drafting Amari because of a contracts thing? It's like, come on.
I haven't really been avoiding him.
I swear you brought that up before in a past thing. Like, whoa,
it's a consideration, but
you've been more on Judy this offseason though.
Yeah,
like between the two,
highest owned player, 30-something%. I mean, I love a lot of the guys that go around Amari Cooper too, but I think Jerry Jeudy kind of stands by himself as far as like receiver upside in that range for me. So I just have a lot more of him.
He's in like the 120s. Yeah, I guess you got like Jacoby Myers around there, Wicks, Downs, Dotson.
It's like the last good pocket to grab a receiver.
Yeah, that too. He's like a great. Like I feel great about him being like wide receiver 6. Like I feel like that's a great place for him.
I just hope he's been hitting the jugs machine this offseason, man. That dude has some butterfingers sometimes.
For sure.
But
I'm excited for the Ken Dorsey offense though.
Didn't he say it was gonna be like a college
style? I mean that's kind of what Deshaun Watson is good at.
Fast
I think like the Stefanski and AVP system was pretty slow and methodical, and it's probably hard for a fast-paced quarterback to get in a rhythm that way. So
they're going to be running like a lot of no huddle,
I don't know.
or like
We'll see. I
what
think
is he
just a
doing,
lot
like,
of
college style spread.
kind of like what the Bills ran last year a little bit, just a lot more QB designed runs and things like that.
What did he choke on in Buffalo? Dorsey.
Huh?
What?
He freaked out. He had fired.
That was like right before he got fired. I
Yeah.
forget what the play call was.
He
Hey.
choked on something.
Well, he like
Choked
it was
Nick
something.
Game.
Yeah, he like kind of lost. I don't know if it was. I can't remember off the bat if it was him that.
No, it was their slow start. I think that's what was the reason.
Mm.
They
Yeah,
lost like a Monday night or Sunday night game that they should have won.
he just was. They got the video of him up in the booth, like smashing the computers and stuff.
I love the passion.
Yeah,
It's what the Browns need. Matches our fan base, you know?
that Dog Pound is a passionate fan base. That's for sure.
Yeah. Rain or shine, we're showing up. Immunity lot.
All right, where are we looking here, boys?
I'm fine. I really like Achane still, but
I do as well.
Oh man, I think get most
That's
of
fine.
better.
you said what?
I think
You want
most
to get Mostert later?
I think Mostert's better.
What
later.
receiver would you get over him?
I would
I'm
get-
not drafting a 31-year-old guy.
I mean, we're still going to have
Yeah.
a look at
Yeah.
at least 3 of these guys.
Did
Yeah.
Devonta Smith go already? Must
Yeah.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
you went 19th.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
went AJ Brown, Devonta stack.
I'd say
I'll vote Neighbors.
I'm gonna vote Ayuk or Evans.
Ayuk is not there,
Neither
and
one
Evans
of
is
them.
not there either.
Okay,
10
say
seconds. Get your
DK.
votes in.
Neighbors is fine.
Yeah, I'll take Neighbors.
Corey, explain yourself. Now that we have time.
What?
And Dorsey got
Else?
fired because he started the season very slow.
And then there's like the famous thing that went viral on Twitter and Instagram is like they showed him after I think Josh Allen either they turned the ball over on downs and he's up in the booth just like smashing the desk, and that was like the last game they lost before they went on their massive run.
It was right after they fired him too.
I didn't remember that.
I remember that.
Holy cow! That was a big yawn.
They lost.
Wake it up.
They lost on Monday night to the Broncos, 24-22.
That's
Mm.
that's what it was.
Now,
He
okay,
got
now
fired the next day. It was after their 5-5 start, and then they proceeded to, I think, maybe only lose one more game in the regular season.
They had a crazy end of the year.
Yeah, they were just.
But we all
Um,
called that, especially like when we were doing our spread picks.
Yep.
We were all over Buffalo for
Yep.
a long stretch. That's why we had like 70% hit rate.
Hey,
Corey,
if you find
can
a
you-
golden goose, you ride it.
Right?
What BB?
your Achane take when we were just then we kind of said we like Achane, then you said something about Mostert. I don't.
I mean, they're going to split that backfield, and I think ADP wise, like if I'm getting a running back in the first 2 rounds, like I want him to basically be the bell cow, and they're going to be splitting Achane and Mostert. I mean, I'd rather get Mostert at the end of round 10 or no 9, 8.
Okay, but the way we have to look at is what Achane did
No,
in,
I
in,
get it.
in the role he had last year, which we know it's going to increase from last year. That's a fact. It will increase. So imagine the workload he had last year, the efficiency he had with more touches, and the fact that Mostert is 31 years old.
I get it. I totally understand it, but like
32 years old.
okay,
I'm like less concerned about his age because
I'm very
he
concerned
really
about
didn't
his
have a bell cow role his entire career.
He's
You know,
always
like-
injured.
Yeah. I mean, there's a huge injury risk. I mean, I guess to
All right,
both of
we're-
them, but
We're up next, boys.
I like
Um,
T, McBride, McLaurin, anyone but Christian Kirk.
why don't we just reach on Kincaid here? I like take a naked Kincaid.
I'd rather have Allen with Kincaid. I say T.
Okay, T's fine.
We still might be able to get Kincaid in 2 picks.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
I feel like this team's. I mean, we took T and Hollywood yesterday.
Yeah, but we didn't have CD and Neighbors
and HN.
and HN.
I get it.
There's your stat, Corey.
I'm full fading. I haven't taken Mostert in like 400 teams now. I've not taken him once.
I mean,
Andy's got a point. I mean, he was RB2 last year, but
Yeah, I'm not betting on a 32-year-old running back.
I'm not saying like I'm full fading A-Chain. I'm just saying. Well, we're on the board here.
I vote Christian Kirk.
I vote Terry.
Terry.
Back it up, Terry.
I love Jaden.
Hard
Daniels.
reverse, Terry. Cathedral guy.
That is a sick top 4 receivers.
I mean, he's
A lot of
a
upside
high school alumni. You got to take the high school alumni.
Cathedral grad, as you
Cathedral
like
grad,
to say.
Getting T at 47 and Kirk at 50 would have been nuts. But I mean, I don't have as much Terry as I wanted, so. But
I'm just not a Christian Kirk guy.
Oh, Terry, back it up.
Thank you, Jason, for that. Oh,
Yeah,
I
tune in.
mean,
for our next
Alex, you sent a
season.
good stat today about Christian Kirk and the touchdown regression potential.
are you talking about Gabe Davis?
that's Gabe
That
Davis.
was Gabe.
There was a Gabe Davis, so
That was Gabe.
I was close.
Yeah, that was Gabe Davis who has more touchdowns than Jefferson and Lamb. And
Oh,
Yeah, I think he's one more than Lamb, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I was basically just saying if there was ever a regression to the mean candidate, might be Gabe Davis, might be Raheem Mostert.
will be Mostert. Like if Mostert, inevitably, I think he's going to get hurt this year.
That dude just got Hollywood at pick
I know.
60, 59. Wow.
And then Ludo in here.
sorry, he's got 5 wide receivers to start. So
Jason starting off.
He got Kirk. He got the fallen Kirk.
Yeah, he did. Kirk, Pickens, DK, JT, JJ. All right.
like that.
It's a good squad. I prefer ours, but
Travis Kelce has a pretty awesome mustache this year, so he might be MVP again, or for the first time ever.
That's a rough start from Mr. Maloney, though.
Oh, he's the 6th spot. Sorry. Oh, you got. Oh, okay. You
thought
went
you
to the AJ Devonta
Wait,
mega stack,
2, 4, 5.
Oh,
and then
Who's-
Hurts got snaked from him.
Okay, we've drafted. Ski is someone who's been in our.
Yeah, that's
I def-
Jason, right?
He said he's the 6th spot.
He's 6 spot. No.
Yeah. He's got the rat icon, rat
Oh.
in the name.
Okay, who's Ski then?
He's definitely been in a draft or two with us
Yeah,
as well.
he's been in
Recognize that
several
name.
ones. The D.
That's-
Luto. Yeah.
All right.
My vote would be David Montgomery.
My vote would
Christian
be
Watson.
He gone.
He's gone.
Gone.
I like JSN more than Lad.
Or
I
Evan.
know
We
it's
haven't
kind of
taken the top-
crazy.
I wouldn't mind taking Evan.
We gotta make up our mind here, boys.
Well,
I think Montgomery's fine for the first one.
All right.
yeah.
So we got 2 running backs and split backfields. We're off to a hot start here. Spent on some high draft capital.
Nick's absolute favorite draft strategy.
Oh man, no. If you had to take guys in committees, those are the two.
Yeah, look, Jason's still there.
Yeah, I like JSN a lot this year. Maybe a little most improved player. I'd be more all in on the Seahawks offense if it wasn't for Geno at quarterback, but I'm pretty pumped about their new offensive coordinator from Washington.
Yeah. McDonald.
Yeah. I mean, he put 3 guys into the NFL at wide receiver, so like I feel like he knows how to get the most out of his guys,
Ooh,
at least in the passing game.
tough break, Jason. Tough break.
But Geno just scares me.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Like how many of
Because
his receivers can hit their ceiling,
you still got DK there.
right? But even between like DK and JSN and Lockett, like
Right.
probably only one of them is going to get there. I hope it's JSN just because I'm going with him more than DK this year. But
Yeah, I've taken way more. I've taken Jason the highest on like Seattle receiver.
yeah, I mean,
I haven't
DK's good for a nice 30-point game here and there, but
I just like some other guys in his range a bit more.
Me too.
That Dallas Seattle game was probably the best. I would say that was probably game of the year last year. That primetime game. DK went absolutely nuclear in that game.
Yep, and he was super low owned in Showdown. It was a great day.
Yeah, I was close to winning a lot of money that day.
I remember you were big on DK that day, Corey.
Yeah, because we went to beat ups to watch that game.
That's right. Yeah.
I can't remember what lost it for me, and I was sitting at my wife's in-laws kitchen table at like 11 o'clock at night, screaming at my phone,
regretting the 37 wings you downed.
Just steaming. Not from the jam and jalaps either.
No, not the jam and jalaps.
Talk about the goat of beat up sauces.
No, it's spicy.
I just
garlic.
tried the that sauce from on Hot Ones, the last one or whatever.
Was
The
it
last
great?
one.
Raisin?
The last day, my brother-in-law just randomly bought it, and he's like, "Hey, do you like spicy stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Can I come over real quick?" And then and then he's like, "Yeah, I tried it. It's not super spicy, but like, I just want you to try it." And I was like, "I know it's gonna be more spicy than what you're letting on." And he said he took a fingertip and it was spicy. He's sprinkled some on a chip, and I had it and it was extremely spicy. But
Is it a level above the
Survivable.
blazing?
it's hotter than blazing. Yeah,
Wow.
I've done the challenge.
yeah,
before.
it's not as
We're
high
on
as
the clock, boys.
Over on the clock.
Dak.
I'd say Zach Moss
I say Dak.
or Dak. Dak would make sense.
Dak,
Yeah, get Dak.
No, I've done the whole gauntlet of it before PB from start to finish. We get them from
The
prison.
sauces.
Yeah, all of them. Like there's like I don't know, 14.
How much of the last do you put like a dab? Because that's what it looks like they do on the show. Is just like a
Yep.
dab.
It's just a dab.
Yeah. He
Are we going
loaded it.
back-to-back QBs here? I don't hate it.
Could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do.
That would be my vote.
Yep.
Corey, you good
Now we're
with
done
that?
at QB.
I would say we could get No, we don't have a. Oh no, never mind. Daniels is fine. Then we get Dotson. We can get.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the CD Dak stack and
Yep.
Terry and Jaden Daniels, 2 of my favorites.
Yep.
Nice.
Gonna need an Eagles run back and a Falcons run back, right?
Yeah,
I wish we got Jake Ferguson. That would have been sweet.
Jason got him.
we could get Mooney. We can get.
Mooney and Charbonnet
Tyler
potentially,
Algier.
or Algier.
Charbonnet. We don't have any Bears.
Oh, sorry, not Charbonnet. What am I saying?
Philly would be
I guess Goddard at this
would
point.
be Goddard or
Shipley.
But no, then he took we just had my newborn's baptism and he brought it to the reception thing after and he just mixed it into salsa and was pranking people.
Oh no. I thought you were gonna say he used it as like the
Oh my
Oreo. The newborn.
Yeah, he pranked my newborn.
You got him so
Got
good.
him good. Welcome to the club.
No, he just brought it afterwards and
That'd be so
just
bad.
he just labeled the left one as just like mild salsa and the right one is just like spicy salsa. And then people were We're dipping into it and just like, what is that?
Did he
That's
put
pretty-
it in the mild one or in the spicy
No,
one?
he put it in the spicy one, but you
Okay,
know,
so you at least some fair warning.
yeah, but no one
It's
expects
a whole
that.
nother level.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
The hot chip is the hottest thing I've ever done. That's for
really,
sure.
Yeah, I think
The one chip challenge, that's insane.
bro. I am not good with spicy stuff.
like I was having a heart attack.
Yeah, I don't think I would not do well with that.
You know who's the spiciest pick in this round? Javonte Williams.
Cut candidate,
he's
Javonte
falling
Williams.
to like the 130s now, though.
I'm
Yeah, I
jumping
mean,
all over this.
ADP is still 116, but definitely fallen.
Yeah, he's falling. Someone took him at 130 in a draft I was in.
I'll buy the weak. I like buying weakness and rumor mills.
Yep.
Buy the dip.
We could get. We need another running back.
Yeah, we need a running back.
We
really
go
bad.
running back Judy.
Javonte would be perfect, especially if he gets cut. Dallas is going to pick him up so fast.
I don't know if Dallas.
I don't see any way he gets cut, but
I don't think so either. But I'm just saying, even if the rumors hold true, oh my god.
I'll say Zeke. I mean, Zeke has Dak correlation, or we can wait for Rico
I'm gonna wait for Rico
and get Jacoby or Judy.
Get Judy here.
Judy
first.
correlates with
Judy
A-Chain.
Rico. Yeah, because Judy has the A chain.
I think we can
correlation.
wait on Rico.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, actually, I don't think we'll get. Will we get?
We got
12?
143.
I don't
next.
think we're gonna get Rico, so I say Zeke, but I don't think Rico's getting back to us.
gross.
We got 143 next. He's got 137 ADP.
I don't think we can really wait. We got to take Zeke, unfortunately. Someone just reached on Chubb.
Buying the reports.
When does Goddard go? There we go.
He goes in this. Yeah,
He's gone. He
Yeah.
went last round.
So we got to go Shipley. And then I want to say Mooney's in our next range. Yeah, 147 ADP. So potentially tee him up next.
Also, we could get Downs.
Downs is going to go before our pick, most likely.
Why do you want Downs? We got to get like Jihad Dotson.
Yeah, Dotson's in that range too. If he
Well,
would have to fall a couple
We
of
have
picks.
Neighbors, so I'm just saying if it'd be correlated with Neighbors.
Mini stack.
Start looking at some tight ends.
Jelani
You could
Woods.
get Ben Snot. We did a Jelani Wood show yesterday, so we're
Take Jelani Woods again.
just not gonna talk about him today.
It's always a great time to bring up Jelani
Corey,
Woods.
aren't you worried about him being in 3 tight end sets?
No, absolutely not. Not at all.
You
Just
sure?
poking the bear right now. Come on, man.
I know what he's doing. I'm falling for it
I mean,
because I'll talk till I'm blue in the face.
Granson had a pretty decent year.
He had
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard of
Mediocre, but he was their best tight end last year.
Audic Estimate?
Jelani Woods wasn't available.
All right, so we're gonna get Dotson on this next. With
If he
these next
falls,
two.
yeah. Dotson, Mooney
Who
would
else?
be ideal.
Also, if we miss on Dotson, we get McCaffrey too.
Yeah.
Mets there.
We need
Yeah, I'm
Downs.
wondering if this might be a little bit of a like if Lloyd and Ty Chandler are like if I need a running back in the 140
Yeah.
range, they're like
I'm not feeling great about the Zeke pick, to be honest, but
we wouldn't have got Rico.
I know. No, I get why we did it. I'm just saying I don't love him as our RB3.
I think he's fine for that pick. But Lloyd is mine. Yep.
Oh, he got sniped.
He gone.
One pick before him.
Oh yeah.
Brutal. We got sniped on Javonte, so I know how you feel.
Yeah, I think we got to go Dotson, Mooney if they're there.
Are we so mad if we get sniped on Dotson?
I mean, it's fine. Josh Downs fell 9 spots. I know it makes sense with the stack, but
I don't. Do we need? I'm trying to think if we need 3 tight ends. We have 2, so that's 5.
Grab Dotson here.
And then we could go Algier instead of Mooney as the Atlanta run back.
I don't like Algier at all. I get the handcuff thing, but for a handcuff, you're paying up for it.
I just mean we have 7 pretty studly wide receivers already.
I think.
I'd rather get like
I say
Cole
Chandler.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Or we make this team a bet on Jaleel because
I was going to say I think I like Jaleel the best if we want to go running back.
Getting a Denver running back right now seems optimal because someone in this Denver backfield is going to pay off.
I like his talent more than Ty Chandler. We don't know, how Aaron Jones is going to be this year, so I don't know how much Ty Chandler's even going to see the field. And what might be a not so great offense.
Well, they like Audric Estime over there, Sean Payton.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, we could have got Estime later. I'm just saying right now, I'm trying to get a Denver running back on a lot of teams just because I don't see how there's certain backfields where at their current ADP, I just don't see how someone isn't going to pay off. And that goes for the Chargers, the Cowboys, the Broncos. I'm trying to think of other backfields.
I just don't see how Rico does not absolutely just smash in that spot.
I mean, he could just be like a third down back and
So then why wouldn't you like Zeke though?
Me?
Yeah, if you're saying Rico could be a third down back, then wouldn't you love Zeke?
No. I mean, I think Zeke's upside is like a LeGarrette Blount, 21 touchdown season.
And you don't like that? You don't like that?
I love that for
you like that,
Zeke, but I don't think that's a high probability. I just think that's his ceiling.
Well, winning.
But I don't think he's going to have 1,200 yards and you know what I mean. I don't think he's going to go back to his old Zeke self.
I'm just saying there's too many valuable touches in that offense.
I agree with you there, but I think they're just going to pass a lot.
Rico's just not good. He was second and third. Yeah, that could be very true. It's more of just they didn't add a running back in the draft. And I know they wanted Jonathan Brooks, I think, and that would have been insane if they got Brooks.
Yeah.
But they didn't, and they didn't take anyone else. So it's they are confident right now, unless they make another trade for a Khalil Herbert or a Dameon Pierce or something, or Javonte if he gets somehow cut. They're rolling with those 2 guys.
Yeah. I like Jonathan Brooks a lot. We haven't really drafted a ton of them.
167. Okay.
I like Hunter
Henry, Gibson.
We could be done. Yeah, we'd be done.
Yeah, I like the Patriots exposure. Someone's going to have to move that football.
I'll vote Gibson because this guy has 2 tight ends.
I don't hate that.
So Rico's best year in college was his freshman year. 133 attempts, 764 yards, 6 touchdowns. And sophomore year, didn't really play. Junior year, 123, 654 yards, 4 touchdowns. Yeah, he really didn't do much of anything in college. I get it. It's such a good offensive line, or was. I don't know. Like you said, someone has to do well. I'd rather just take the younger guy than old man Zeke, who looks like Trent Richardson out there.
Yep, I'll just keep getting them both.
I'm not saying I'm avoiding Zeke, but if it's a 1-2 click, I'm clicking Rico every time.
Yeah, I would have to check. I don't even know what my exposure to. I don't even know who I have more of right now.
Why did Bo Nix just go?
Wow. What?
Him and Troy Franklin were electric at Oregon.
Mims and Javante.
The front door.
Interesting.
Oh, I go to my exposure. My highest is Rico. So Rico is my highest owned player on Underdog. I was just about to mention that play, Andy. Yeah, he did have that long. He looked really good on that play that got called back. And I think I remember like being so grateful because I didn't play him in DFS that week and that got called back. And I was so happy. But he looked really good on that play.
I mean, that Patriots offense was so painful to watch.
I have as much Zeke as I need. I have only 8% Zeke compared to 32% Dowdle.
Yeah, I'm at like 30 and 10. Rico to Zeke.
I'm not sure I've ever clicked Rico. I gotta see.
Shocked about that. I need to up my Zeke exposure. Sounds like.
Yeah, you want to get that one play a year. Get that exposure.
Oh, do you know you could see how many drafts you did if you click exposure? It shows you how many teams it is. Which I'm pissed because I have 201 teams drafted this year and I still don't have a badge. I had to reach out to HR to ask for the reason why my badge.
What's the badge requirement?
I thought it was like 250 and 500, but I mean, I did more than 50 drafts last year.
I'll tell you right now.
Nick's reaching out to HR. Where's my badge?
What the hell? I literally sent support a message. I was like, hey, why isn't my badge showing in the drafts?
1,000 for red. So maybe it's 500.
It's probably 500 for black and 1,000 for red.
Maybe I didn't do. I did a lot of Best Ball Mania last year, so maybe I didn't do that much volume. I have 2% Rico.
How much Zeke?
3%.
Yeah, it's 500 and 1,000.
Chig is who I'd vote for here.
I digress. I better not respond. That makes sense. The response was like, "What badge?"
Yeah, just get dunked on by Underdog support.
Can you click the tight end?
They responded, "Do you mind clarifying which badge you're referring to?"
Yeah, we don't have a 250 badge, sir.
Maybe they'll give me one just for fun.
I think we go running back here and then last pick tight end.
I'm fine with going one more receiver if we have McCaffrey. Was McCaffrey there?
No, he got picked right after we took.
I'd rather just go tight ends.
Tolbert there? No. Yeah.
Jatavian Sanders.
Okay, no.
I found I saw a good Bryce Young stat today. Do you know that he was ranked fourth QB in completion percentage to open receivers, but he was lowest in throwing to open receivers?
That's not very good.
But I mean, they got him a lot of help. Deontay Johnson. When his guy was open, he was hitting at a good clip.
Nick,
you see what Jason said?
Toasted.
You have a clear badge. Yeah, you're right.
Nick, that's something you carry around.
I know.
Pride.
Yeah,
you carry that clear badge.
Yeah,
you should change your name on Underdog. Is Clear Badge Man?
Clear Badge. I don't think you can change your username. Thank you for the stat shout out. Yeah,
guys,
when you're doing the research.
To once we start putting out like betting stuff and DFS stuff, just wait till I give you guys my my stats of the week. They
Pointless fact of the week. It's a great segment for sure.
Meaningless stat. Those play.
Have you been?
My favorite are like Out of the 64 Thursday night football games, the over's hitting 29 of them. Take the over. Like,
No, the best ones are
Like not even 50%.
a team who plays on Sunday in October.
Yeah,
It's raining.
those are the Corey ones.
Yeah, with a wind of 7 miles per hour.
in approximately 2 inches of precipitation.
Hey, my record shows last year that it was pretty good.
Something was working.
Yeah. You started the year.
We'll have to keep a stat of the week record. We'll just like put like a little parentheses under it for the game that's the stat of the week.
I should honestly get my own Instagram slide for stat of the week.
You should.
I'll make it. If you type it out, I'll make it.
All right.
You have to make it like insane every time.
Oh,
It's got to be a wild one if we're doing that.
Do we want Zach Ertz?
No.
Zach Hurts.
We already got
I wanted to
Curry
feel the
and-
room out. I don't know.
I'll say Jawan Gesicki or Dulcich. Well, let me see if there's any correlation tiebreaker here.
Jelani Woods with.
Well, I mean, Zach Ertz would be adding to
I
the
know,
stat
but
that
I
we're putting.
just can't.
Johnny Woods with Neighbors. That's the only one.
No, Gesicki with Jaleel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll take Gesicki.
We have the full New England old and new tight end room.
We do.
Gross. I actually like Hunter Henry this year. I think he'll be pretty solid.
All right. Well, let's go do a little review, but then
Let's
I
let Jason
mentioned this.
first.
Yeah, let's look at Jason's squad here.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so you
I
got
didn't realize he
sniped
started out. That's where Devonta Smith went. I didn't
Yeah.
realize he went so early. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
he got sniped on Hurts, and
Damn,
then was
that
saying that
sucks.
he was trying to get Mahomes with a single receiver run back.
Got
And,
shafted there.
Yeah, Hollywood and Rasheed went back to back.
No worthy.
Yeah.
There it
So
is. I knew you were in here.
let's see how he pivoted here.
Oh yeah. Our guy's in here.
I knew it.
Yeah, knew we
Okay.
recognized that name.
Okay.
See, we weren't crazy.
Yeah. All right. So then you went Kincaid, so Naked Stack, D Hop, Naj.
Ferguson. Look, he must have gone real late to quarterback, like May. Yep.
Yeah, went May late.
Yeah, Demario.
Nick
Polk. Okay. Yeah, that's the Patriots stack, or the Giants. They're the go-to. Like when you get screwed, you have that like in
Yeah.
your back pocket every time.
Denver's also there. I did that.
Yeah, Denver's one that I do want to do more of because you get Mims, Franklin, and Dulcich, and the running backs. So, but yeah, and then that I mean, it sucks that you got sniped, but you did the best you could to make up for it later.
And then D. Ludomsky, maybe. JJ, JT, DK Pickens, Kirk.
Love that falling
Kirk
curve.
fall.
For sure about Lawrence.
Got Kittle late as well.
Oh, maybe he got sniped on Lawrence.
Facts.
Yeah, he got
Thank-
sniped on Lawrence. He had Brian
Yeah.
Thomas and Kirk got sniped on Lawrence.
So went Kyler.
Love Kittle. Love Spears. Corum. Some good upside guys.
Oh, he got all the Jags even after he got
Yeah,
sniped. He
dude.
said, screw it.
He just kept going.
That was so out of spite taking Gabe. That guy.
Yeah, that guy was for sure looking at your squad.
Slick Rick. And then some of the you took both Chicago backups. Interesting. Okay.
I don't think Khalil's going to be a
Yeah.
bear come season time.
Okay.
What? What are they going to run? 2 running backs, Swift and Roshan?
Roshan.
Yeah.
Rosen's on rookie contract.
Yeah. All right. And then at our squad here, obviously took CD at number 2, A-Chain right at ADP. And then it was T and Terry that both fell to us a little bit.
Yeah.
Got our Malik, a.k.a. Jamar Chase 2.0. Monty, JSN, PB's favorite target. And then we got our back-to-back QB room, Dak and Jaden, which I like quite a bit. Nick's favorite receiver, Judy. Corey's favorite running back, Zeke. I got another pass catcher for Daniels and Dotson. And then
PB's favorite tight end, Chig.
Yeah, and then Hammer, the late running back, late tight end room, which is
I love Gibson there, and then Braylon Allen, one of the best handcuffs.
This
random.
These last 5 to 6 picks are pretty standard for our drafts so far this year. Wide receiver heavy early, finish off in round like 10 to 12, and then just hammer out running backs and tight ends.
Yep. So it turned out nice. Delos had got all the line, sniped on Tila, but still getting my boy Gabe. Let's go back and review because last draft I said we were going to go back and review our Best Ball Mania exposures.
Khalil to Dallas, that would be interesting. Who I did not do the last draft, so someone else is going to have to pull that one up.
No.
We wanted to look at your account just to see
our
the
whole
exposures.
portfolio of Best Ball Mania drafts.
Got it.
Just to see what exposures we have, because I don't think we've ever done that.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
I think we're gonna be pleasantly surprised with all the Jelani Woods we have.
I think there's a way to go to you pick $25 drafts, tournaments only.
Yep.
And then pops up.
There it is.
Kyler at 92.
Let's go to quarterback first here.
Ski got Kyler at 92.
Look at that.
That's a beautiful room.
Jaden and A-Rich, top 2. And then Hurts, Allen, Rodgers, Tua as our number 2 guys.
Very nice.
We're very underexposed to Baker Mayfield. I'm just going to call that out now.
We're 2% under.
We have the same exposure to Baker Mayfield as we do Justin Fields. That's wild. We got to give Bake some credit.
All right,
it seems about right for our running backs here.
Yeah, I mean, this is that pocket that we love to hammer.
A lot of Gibson.
I feel like that's a little bit too much of a doll for someone who could put up 0.
Yeah, but he could be a league winner. So
22% Bijan. I love that.
Yep.
Yeah, we early on, we just get that 7, 6, 7, 8 spot and just spend hammering away at Bijan.
Pretty solid. Overexposed to Saquon, Gibbs. All right. Let's see who we're low on. Go to the bottom of the running backs.
Jalen?
James Cooks might be one of my favorite running backs.
We need more Warren.
If I don't get an elite running back, James Cook is always the first guy I take.
That was the first draft we took Jaleel.
Well, no, yeah, you're right.
Oh, no, sorry. That was in the puppy. We've only taken him once in
right.
Mania, though.
All right, let's go over to receiver.
Damian Pierce.
Rome.
That was probably a Corey pick.
Yeah, I love Damian Pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you just take Vidal and Gus and just rotate them with whatever draft you're doing. And some of those teams are going to be great.
Yep.
I love the Tank Dell exposure, though.
A lot of
Godwin, too.
This from Waddle to Downs, I absolutely love.
Yeah.
This
Godwin might be one of my favorite receivers right now to draft.
Who?
Godwin.
Oh, yeah. I have so much Godwin.
It's taking a lot of Corley, which makes sense with Rodgers as high as we got him. Yeah. Decent amount of coverage.
Judy, we're over the field on Judy.
We need more Curtis Samuel.
We're still double the field on Curtis, but yeah, I mean, I love Curtis.
I want to be Curtis. 25% for him.
Yeah, but double the field, 16%.
Yeah.
Hollywood, I like the Hollywood exposure.
Hollywood and Terry, Deontay,
Christian
Watson.
I'll use more Watson.
Let's see who we're underweight on at under 8%. Neighbors,
Pickens.
Those are good
DK,
guys.
Super.
I'm fine with all being underweight on most of these players, besides Chase and
Chase is obviously a draft spot related.
Yeah.
Keon
Same with
Coleman. We're way
Jefferson,
overexposed to.
Who?
Keon
JJ
Coleman.
Coleman.
He didn't know where to sign on the contract.
Yeah, he said, he goes, "Do I sign like I'm signing autographs, or
Yeah.
do I sign my full name?"
Hey, he doesn't need to know how to sign. He just needs to.
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
We need more Xavier Worthy.
We're definitely overexposed on Worthy.
No
Need
way.
more DJ.
Yeah.
More DJ.
And Puka. I mean, Puka's
Right.
draft position too.
All right, wait, let's guess on. No,
Oh, what?
no,
What?
that's fine.
You were
Johnny,
going to
okay.
Johnu Smith.
I
was
love
gonna-
that.
I was gonna. No, I don't mind Johnu Smith.
He's a yak king.
Yeah,
Of course,
we
we have
way too much
16
Ben Sinnott. Way
Jelani.
too much Ben Sinnott.
We have a
Yeah,
ton of
Ben
names.
Sinnott. I wish we didn't have three teams with him, but
We got to
I
get
like-
on to Daniels.
I like
though.
Fryermuth a lot. Disappointed we have so much Noah Fant.
we're way too underexposed on Fant.
Jelani.
You know why I'll never like him. He lost me a Millie Maker last second play.
Let him win it back for you.
Never. He crossed me once.
He's so talented.
If that's the case, then we're never touching Isaiah
I don't
like
know, yeah.
again. Then he cost me $100K.
All right, well, that was a nice little exposure check there. So we'll be back on Thursday for a Best Ball Mania, as this contest will be full by then. So come back for that. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment on the video. Helps it out a lot. And we will be posting our quarterbacks to avoid video tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. All right. Peace.
These guys.